Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Huns in the Vox Populi Mod. Now where we left off, we were still in the process of kind of doing the logistics of moving our army around here. We were kind of killing off these dromans so that we would limit the number of dromans we have to deal with. We do still need to move our army in here. Also exploring over here. I think I'll do another round of just holding on for a turn while bringing up these units. I want to make sure you're on a tile with another unit. Go ahead and build that there. Carefully bringing this trireme in to help maybe kill some of these boats in here. My horseman was bombarded by a droman. Oh, that was over here. You're going to run away now, horseman. He's probably dead. So a city connection between Kraupang and my capital was established. I'm not sure how that was established, but I imagine it has something to do with this road. Okay, we just got a circus in here, which greatly improves elephants. Again, increasing our culture is very, very nice. I think I will purchase another stupa, which will take another 10 turns off the time it's going to take us to get Golden Age. Let's see. The city has a reasonable amount of growth. It has no real problems except for poverty, which I believe we'll be able to fix if we go for the guilds, actually. Getting another merchant slot would be quite nice. Do you think it would be worth it to go for a... Well, I could get the Parthenon. Oh my goodness, nobody went for this? I'm gonna go for it. It's 7 turns. Maybe I can snag it. It doesn't seem like anyone went for it. 7 turns seems like a reasonable effort to get it. This city, Moscow was damaged quite a bit in the war. So I think I'm gonna focus on building up its production and food to try and get it to a reasonable point. I want to have about 30 production before I start looking after its needs. So I'm going to grab the watermill here. That'll give it some extra production. Probably in the region of... Oh, I don't know. I want to say... 5 production, which gets it a little bit closer to 30. I'm going to heal on this guy for a turn. I want all of you guys to just rest for a moment. Nice one. We killed that guy. We'll continue building the Eki triangle. I think I would much rather have an Eki triangle than a village here. I think it's just better. Look at these tiles, man. These are crazy good. 4 food, 2 production, and a culture. God damn. I don't see any complaints about that. Any legitimate complaints, at least. Again, the Eki is just so good that I don't really find a justification not to make it everywhere that I can. Oh, I need to make sure Moscow's actually working that tile, though. Look at that. 3 food, 3 production. How could you not enjoy that? I'm going to start moving my catapults around here. I want to start the cycle of doom. Push these guys. I'll probably send 1 all the way around to stand here and shoot the city. I'll send 3 to line up here to push into the city while I have a knight sitting here. I'm going to hopefully get in position to do it all in 1 turn. I'm just going to get you out of the way. Another great general moving up here. Oh, I didn't read all my notifications. I thought there would be more units. I guess I should get those notifications done before I before I go into the next portion. So there's an enemy spotted over here, and an enemy spotted over here. I'm not too worried about these guys. These just look like random melee units coming over. So I'm going to get you out of the way. I'm going to have one of these come around. I'm going to have the catapult sit in here while I have the 2 trebs. Oh, you would get in the way again, wouldn't you? Go there. While I bring over the 2 trebs. I'm just going to poke in here to get some knowledge. Ah, this changes things. I thought this would be an empty tile, but it's not an empty tile. Or rather, I thought this would be a water tile. But since units can actually go here, I'm going to need a second knight. I'll upgrade you next turn into a knight. Is that a river? It is. There's like all these tiny rivers in here making all the terrain awkward. Some good exploration going on here. There are actually potential cities over there. I'm going to have you heal up a little bit. I'm going to retreat you to Hedeby. I think it makes sense to make a triangle of farms here. Although I could do a big chain of Eki through here as well. And the opportunity cost of that is something I should consider. Let's take a quick peek at what's going on here. I think I would like to go improve this tile here, this marsh tile. Yeah, go ahead and get a road. Barbarian encampment discovered over there. Ruins discovered. And an enemy unit playing around near my city. So you can see the enemies are getting a bonus from my domination victory that I've been pushing, so they're getting a little bit stronger than they would normally be. I'm going to pull back here a little. I'll just make sure I keep a lot of these guys busy. I've got Charles Martel here. You can push up. So he wants peace, but I'm not interested in peace right now. I'm going to upgrade this elephant into a knight that I'll eventually bring around to here. Okay, so we got the herbalist in here. Now the city has a decent food surplus that I feel comfortable maybe doing some other stuff. Oh, real quick, go ahead and build that road here, please. I do need to keep an eye on your unhappiness, though. Let's see. Well, it would definitely make sense to grab amphitheaters here because I am building those things around the place. And this city could lack, so I might go like Riders Guild. I might go Riders Guild Amphitheater here. Just to try and get my culture up a little bit because I need to get some of these knocked out because I'm actually not too far from the industrial era here. And I'm not really getting the social policies at the rate that I feel I should have been getting them. So I'll go Riders Guild thingy. Did I... Where else am I doing this? Amphitheater, Riders Guild. Riders Guild Amphitheater. I thought I was doing this in a couple of cities. Do I already have a Riders Guild somewhere? Ah, yes, here. The question is, do I think it's worth it to work one of these? I don't think it's worth it right now. I'm gonna make sure a lot of these guys just sit still for a turn. You can do some exploration though. I guess if I upgraded these skirmisher guys, I could send them around through here. Maybe I will do that. As I just upgrade my skirmishers, I'll send them in here to see if I can pick off units or stuff. Keep on exploring. Some good knowledge out there. Do some damage to him. See if you can make him come out and play. Ooh, Denmark. You're playing with fire, buddy. Okay, so a marketplace is filled with customers. That is in Attila's court. That's very nice. I'll bring this horse archer over. I'll shoot here. And then I'll shoot with this archer. I could shoot with the city, but I want the experience so that I just, you know, it's slightly more efficient. It maybe gets me just that little bit closer to a great general. Okay, we committed an assassination in Carthage, delaying great person points, and we got promoted to an agent. Very nice. That's going to help continue to do espionage against Carthage. I'll move you forward here. I'll build the road. I'll make you build a road here. We're only a few turns now from this being linked up and shaving another 2 happiness off, which gives us a little bit of a growth buffer zone. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about how our empire is coming together. I think it's reasonable to put an... I could put an Eki here. But I think it would be reasonable to put a village here for the gold, the production, and the culture. A few villages here and there is totally fine to me. Okay, I'm going to move into this tile now. And I'm going to push my catapults forward. Now this guy's probably going to take a lot of damage. He may even die. We'll see. I'm hoping he can survive this. If he can't, well, we can't. And that's just the way we have to deal with it. Losing a single horseman here doesn't hurt me too much. I'm going to tribute the Vatican City again. That'll give me the opportunity to maybe upgrade another... Maybe I'll upgrade a horseman into a knight. I swear I had a second knight over here. There we go. I might be able to move him in here. Okay, that was you taking your promotion. Bullying a civ got me 100 culture. Very nice. Okay, so I want a great general over here. I have 3 great generals. Do you think it would be worth it to maybe drop a citadel like here or something? Just doing some exploration over there. Alright, now we got the 3 Ekis here. Now I do think these are absolutely worth working over some of these other tiles. I'm going to dework the wheat. As good as the wheat tiles are. I'm also going to dework these villages. As good as they are for gold. Can I afford to dework those? I guess I'm negative. I'm in a deficit either way, no matter what I do. It does hurt my income a little bit, but it gives me a lot of more food and production, which I can use to do other things in this city. Look at these Ekis, man. If maybe I shouldn't have went abundant resources, I probably could have done a lot more Ekis. I will throw a farm down here for what it's worth. Ah, we found the Ottomans. Excellent. Oh, I can't chop the marsh yet. God damn it, I thought I could do that already. It's machinery that I need. I'll pick that up at some point, I guess. May as well go get those pastures online. You pull back here. We'll go into our next turn. Get up in there. I need to keep these trade routes safe, actually. I shouldn't have baited these units up here.
La France t'offre cette proposition.
I swear not to spy on you, but I'm not going to stop spying on them. Okay, so we can start peppering the city now. We'll shoot with these 3 guys. Oh, I can't actually shoot over that. I'll bring this skirmisher over, maybe to start poking at this guy. Novgorod has grown. Good stuff. Bonus yields, borders have grown. Attila's court, man. Look at these borders. They're delicious. Alright, let's have a look here. We just got our amphitheater. That's going to continue to push gold into my pocket thanks to the Riders Guild I have over here in Hedeby. It's only the first of the many amphitheaters that I want to build, but hey, it's pretty decent. Let's have a look. We do have an elephant tile in here. We have 2 elephant tiles in here, so I think it would absolutely be worth it to go for a circus here. It'll cost me 2 gold, but it'll give me +6 culture potentially from these tiles, and they're not bad tiles to start with anyway. I may actually go for the herbalist though to help grow this city, because this city is going to be a powerhouse, so I don't have a problem growing it. Maybe I'll go like herbalist aqueduct, really push the growth here. You can go into alert mode. Yeah, we're doing some serious damage to the city. Hopefully get you nice and around this way to occupy that tile. Just poking into his territory, having a look around. May as well build a farm there. I think it may actually be worth it to build a citadel here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll do it anyway, just for fun. I have too many great generals. I don't need that many. Two is plenty, honestly. Anything more than 2 is kind of overkill. Okay, I'll get you to heal up here. Run away. See if we can escape. I will want to annex this city at some point in the future. Not right now, though. Get that Eki going. You head over there. Ah, yes, sure. I will accept an embassy off you, Mr. Ottoman. Ah, you're over here. Hello. Istanbul, Constantinople, as they all like to call it. Let's see here. No, thank you. I remember I was reading up on the name of Istanbul, and I can't remember what it was. But I think it's like a, not a Slavic, but I think it's like what the Russians called it or something, and the Ottomans adopted it. I can't remember exactly what the origin of the name was, but it was pretty interesting. Alright, we're going to shoot here. So we killed the unit inside the city. That's going to make taking the city way easier. So we'll just wait a turn here and see if I can bait him forward again. Ah, okay, so I have enough to buy another stupa, and I will, because that should shave another 8 turns off that. Excellent. I did that calculation in my head without even thinking about it. I just knew it would be 8 turns quicker. I don't know how I knew. Don't ask me how I knew that. Okay. These Ekis are definitely worthwhile working. A lot of these tiles, I kind of like to do a mixture. Grabbing the herbalist would make these a lot better. Maybe I'll go like aqueduct into... God damn it. Maybe I'll go aqueduct amphitheater. I think that would be a reasonable move. I'll just have a lot of you guys sit still for a turn. Ooh. Looks like they're having barbarian problems. Yeah, we found Sophia. So, Adana just grew. Bonus yields, ruins discovered, barbarian encampment. All good things that are happening. This city doesn't really have a whole lot of tiles that I can improve. I suppose I could run over here and maybe get some Ekis. Pull you back to heal up. Yeah, I can't really put a citadel here. It's unfortunate. That knight took some damage. So we just got theology. That unlocks a few different wonders. Most importantly, the garden, which is great for great people. Garden is quite expensive, but it can be very good. We got a great merchant in St. Petersburg. I think I would actually go... I think I might actually go and sell this to a city-state for the gold. For the We Love the King Day thingy. And the bunch of gold, which I'll be able to upgrade my army with. Okay, let's have a look at the Hagia Sophia. This would be a free Great Prophet and a free temple. Let's see. Faith and culture. That would actually be quite useful if I could get that. It's quite expensive, though. In terms of production. Could I build it faster somewhere, maybe? No, 13 turns is about as good as it gets. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to build a Hagia Sophia. +5 culture and +5 faith seems like a decent number to me. Also, we just got a new social policy. The question here, these are pretty tough questions here. I think any of these choices are super useful, but I think the most important ones are we don't really need another worker, and we're totally fine with the current work rate. What I really want to get is I want to get expertise for the +20% production towards buildings and the culture cost of future policies reduced by 5%. And most importantly, I also want to get equality, which is +2 gold in production in every city and +1 happiness for every 16 citizens in my empire. And then I also want fraternity. So these sort of 3 end techs are really, really important to me. But I think culturally, getting the +10 food and +10 culture when you build buildings, this could be really, really useful in helping me get up towards my my next social policy. So I'll shoot here and I'll just pull back for what it's worth. Okay, I'm going to move my knight around here. I'll swap these guys out, do a hot swap. Alright, we've managed to almost take out Aarhus. We'll go conquer the city in a moment. I probably could have killed it this turn, but not a big deal. Okay, we're going to hold still on a bunch of these units as well. You can go auto-explore for me, buddy. Heal up their little trireme. So you're looking for another peace treaty. I'm still not interested. I want your capital, I'm afraid. So my knight took some damage there, but we'll be able to kill another one of his units for free as well. That's really good for me. And we got the Parthenon. This is going to reduce the boredom in all of my cities, which means I don't need as much culture throughout my empire to maintain my happiness. Additionally, I get a free pre-built great work, which is going to help my tourism, which will increase the chances that I'm able to conquer someone and not have consequences, as well as just generally providing me bonuses. But the big important thing is here, my amphitheaters, which I plan on building a lot of, get +1 culture and +1 science. That's really, really great. An absolutely fantastic wonder, especially considering I've been going for amphitheaters. If we look here, now I'm producing, instead of producing just +1 science, +2, or instead of just producing +2 culture and +3 gold when I have all my Riders Guilds up, now it's making +1 science, +3 culture, and +3 gold. So it absolutely makes amphitheaters a no-brainer, especially since they're going to help me get my social policies out that little bit quicker. So I'm going to, anywhere that doesn't have an amphitheater, I'm going to go ahead and build them now because they make absolutely incredible amounts of sense. Kostroma's borders have grown. Adana's borders have grown. Ah, excellent. Even more happiness from connecting up my empire. Let's have before we end this episode, let's have a quick look at our demographics. So we are definitely not in the top rank of We're definitely not in the top rank of population, but we are doing decently in crop yield and manufactured goods. We also have an OK GNP. I mean, rank 3 in these 3 and then rank 5 in this, that's okay. We can catch up in population, I think. In terms of land, we're doing okay. In terms of soldiers, we're a little bit weak. It looks like the Ottomans have been going crazy. But we should be just fine. We're going to kill Denmark, no problem. We have plenty of approval, which is pretty good. We also have really great literacy, which is pretty decent. We're only 2% behind the Ottomans. Although literacy can be deceptive. Sometimes you can think you're doing fine and then bam, you're behind. So you do need to be a little bit careful there. I'm going to get some farms along this river. Okay, so a lot of gold from border yields. Where is that great merchant? We head up here. Say, okay, Kaisel needs some actual like builders now to help it up. Look at this, constructing the Parthenon. Gave me a bunch of food and culture in all of my cities. I'm not sure exactly how that was. Wait, is that? Birth of citizens, some production and science. Okay, great. So that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to leave a like if you want to directly support that channel. Remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.